Hey guys, my name is Kris Lingham and I'm here to debunk 3 common misconceptions about meditation. Stay tuned. Misconception number 1. You have to be very, very still and quiet and concentrate. Sure, you can if you're able to, or for some of us it's more natural just to get a fly out of your face, or get that piece of hair that won't go away, or even just scratch that itch on your nose. Sometimes it's just more natural to react. But if you're able to sit in complete silence and not be bothered by anything around you, kudos to you. This is for the people who are normal. Anywho, there are different types of meditations. I did a challenge for myself in 2018 where I decided I was going to meditate for 1 whole year straight, consistently every single day. I made it to about 200 days, unfortunately, but in that time frame, I learned a lot about what makes meditation most efficient for me. I learned exactly what works best for me, how long I need to meditate for it to work for me, what noises I needed to hear, what sounds I wanted to hear, what scents I wanted to smell, anything. Sometimes I have to sit in complete silence and try to meditate. Be still as much as I can, be as quiet as I can, try not to react to everything around me. And other times I have to react just because my mind is going everywhere. And other times I just move about. Did you know that you can meditate while walking or even while eating? How about while washing the dishes? Yeah, you'll be surprised. The idea behind meditation is just to be as observant and conscious and mindful as possible. The second that you can learn and teach yourself how to do that, then you'll start to just find pleasures in the simple things of life. Last week, maybe it was a couple of weeks ago, I found myself watching a bird search for the perfect sticks to build a nest, and watched a squirrel climb up in a tree and find the most comfortable spot for an afternoon nap. And then, after my friend destroyed his web, I watched a spider rebuild its web for the night. I am truly grateful for how observant meditation has allowed me to be. Can't say that I would have been that observant had this been about 10 years ago. I was introduced to meditation in 2010, and I was doing it on and off, but probably for the last 4 or 5 years, I started to get back into it, and now it has completely, drastically changed my life, and I'm grateful for it. If you're watching this video, I ask that you take today to be as observant and mindful as possible. What foods do you taste today? What ingredients besides salt and pepper do you actually taste? What sounds do you hear as you walk? What textures do you feel as you touch stuff today? Just think about it. You may surprise yourself. 2. Meditation is to completely empty your mind, make a clean blank slate. Okay, if you can. If you can, honestly, you are a saint. For those of us whose minds go a mile a minute when they don't want them to, we can't do that at our beck and call. If you can figure out how to master, by all means, sit there and completely empty your mind. For me, honestly, forcefully trying to quiet my mind has proven more detrimental than helpful. Sometimes I just realize it's easier just to pause, acknowledge my thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and then just react as compassionate as I possibly can in that moment. And that's proven to work best for me for meditation. Find what works for you. Find your middle ground. And I just beg of you, throughout this whole process, please be patient and kind with yourself. Meditation is not meant to make you feel like you're a failure. Meditation is meant to uplift you and make you accept your true self throughout every single stage of your life. Honestly, been a game changer for me, which is why I want to introduce it to all of you. Forgive yourself in advance if you have to. Prior to your meditation session, just go ahead and forgive yourself for being a human being. Yeah, that part. Myth number 3. Meditation works instantly or you're doing it wrong. Not true. To me, there is no right or wrong to meditation. As long as you are honoring your truth in that moment, you can be an avid meditator and have a very challenging meditation session. On the contrary, this can be your very first time meditating and you can have a life-changing experience. It just varies. This is where being patient and kind to yourself plays a huge factor. So once again, I ask that you give yourself time and be patient. You'll need it. Don't go into any meditation session with expectations. You'll ruin it right out the bat. Just go in there and be present. And what's meant to happen will happen. And what's not meant to happen, well, you know how it goes. Oh, and there's this notion out there that meditation creates flowers and happiness and fluffy clouds and sunshine and blah, blah. Realistically, you're creating all those things for yourself. I honestly just think meditation allows you to be more aware and conscious of how to create these things for yourself in the time of need. And meditation is not just for artsy people.
It's not just for artsy people.
I know it's a lot of us that do it, but I promise you it's for the universe. Meditation is meant to just allow you to accept your true self, and that's for everyone. With meditation, I've learned how to create, how to react to, and even how to pause moments. I've learned how to create different vibes and different moods for when I'm meditating and when I'm not meditating. Thus, Mood Meditation CD was born. The idea behind Mood was just to spread some type of awareness in a normal, pre-existent, not so scary type of way. Whether that's awareness of self, awareness of others, or even just awareness of the universe. My intentions with Mood is just to serve as one of the many universal guides out there of how to accept the interchangeable self. You are allowed to change. You are accepted for however you transform in your lifetime. Here's to finding and accepting your different moods. Namaste.